Hey there and welcome back to another NFT deep dive project on the Solana blockchain. Today we're going to be talking about, I think, what is some of the coolest art out there with some really cool functionality looking ahead, and that's going to be the Solana Monke Rejects. So here we go. Hey there, thanks for swinging by again. I always appreciate it. And on today's Solana NFT project deep dive, like I mentioned, we're going to be jumping into the Solana Monke Rejects project, which I stumbled on last week, and I've kind of been observing from a distance in the Discord, and I'm all in on this project. I think it's a really cool one. The art is very unique and very professional, and the roadmap, I think, is something to really get excited about. So before we dive into it, I'm just going to put that disclaimer out there that we always put. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and never be willing to lose any money that you're not willing to lose forever. So having said that, we're going to dive right into it. And if you haven't noticed that incredible art already, here it is, flashing right in front of your eyes. We're on their official website. It's solmonkerejects.com. And they have a wide variety of different monkeys, as you can tell. I think the skeleton one, as you just saw there, is pretty cool. I think they're all really cool, but obviously that one. And the attention to detail in the art is just, it catches your eye right off from the get-go. And let's take a look at the website first. I think we always want to take a full circle approach, a full, 180, 360, whatever you want to say, look at everything that the different moving parts that they have in the project to get a full scope of, where they're coming from, where they're going, and where they're at. So on the website, right away, you see that Volume 1 is sold out. And just to kind of make sure we're all on the same page here, Solana Monke Rejects, SMR, is a collection of 6,000 individually rendered 3D monkeys on the Solana blockchain. We started as a submission to be another project's 3D artist, and after being rejected by them, we felt that our monkeys deserved to have their own place in the blockchain, so they decided to take them in an entirely new direction and formed the Rejects. So there's the quick and short story about their history, which I think is really cool. I'm from the United States, I'm from Texas, and everyone loves an underdog. That's kind of like our thing here. So how more underdog can you be than being rejected? Having the art all ready to go and then being rejected by another project, and having a cool comeback story. So it's a really easy story to get behind, and we'll move on here. So on the secondary markets, they're on Magic Eden and they're on Solana Art. And the mint date, so they did mint, obviously, already at a price of 1 Sol. So remember that. We're going to talk about the marketplace in just a second here. Then after minting, they'll submit their collection to be listed on the secondary marketplaces like Solana Art, Magic Eden, and Exchange.art. And I bought my Monke Reject on Magic Eden. Let's take a look at the roadmap. Any good project is always going to have a very clear and defined roadmap. You hope that you're not working with a project that's just winging it, and they're just flying by the seat of their pants and has no plan ahead, or at the exact opposite end of that spectrum, you hope that you're working with a project that's not just gonna, as they say, rug ya, pull the rug out from under you, just take your money and bounce. So I think this is a very unique position that they find themselves in with this project, because the intent obviously shifted from the development of the art to where it is now, and I think they did a great pivot, and let's check it out. So building up, so the first step of the Rejects is all about creating high-quality 3D characters that each feel unique and full of life. To that end, we are taking our time to ensure all the Reject traits are incredibly polished, which they have done. In the process, they are also building an active community that enjoys this level of quality, both in the art and the community itself. Thank you for your patience, and I will tell you, I will show you in a second the Discord, but when they say active community, they are not kidding. All right, so down to the minting process. So 6,000 Rejects will be released onto the Solana blockchain. We will grant an early access mint to users with the Star Monkey role as a reward for contributing to the community, followed by whitelisted members. After the public launch, they'll work toward getting Discord verification for holders, getting listed on the secondary market, and releasing rarity and analytics tools. Now, you are just watching that it is February 8th, 2022, and if you're just watching this for the first time, these two have already taken place. So this is just my interpretation or my observation, I guess you would say, with projects that I've seen. But when you look at a roadmap and you see things already being checked off as they go along, that's a really good sign, because they are holding themselves to the standard of execution. So that these first two, they already have built up and minted, and that's awesome to see, because I've seen projects where they do promise things and they fall through on those promises, and trust in a project and the devs in their project is quintessential to the success of an NFT project. You lose the trust of your community. It's really hard to regain that trust, not only in NFTs, but in real life as well, right? So by executing and delivering on their promises, that just really helps gain the reputation, and that's where I think you see a strong community really grow together. So let's move forward here. Meet Space integration. To bring your rejects to life, we plan on releasing reject-themed merch like stickers, maybe even keycaps, and 3D printable models for you nerds out there. I'm really excited about that one. Holders will have first come, first served access to these merch drops. So if you do get one of these, make sure you verify. I'll show you that channel in the Discord, and then you'll have access to that stuff. And then Metaverse integration. If you haven't heard about the Metaverse, the concept of the Metaverse, I don't know what the heck you're doing with yourself. But to help the rejects transition into the growing Web3 space, we plan to release models prepared for the Metaverse. After the release, the models will need to be reconfigured and rigged. They want the quality of the models to match the quality of the NFTs, so it will take some time. But like any good things, good things do take time. But you can tell by the art, they do have a very high attention to detail, and I don't doubt for 1 second that they won't deliver on that promise as well. I really have no reason to. And then the reject token, something that's very important to a lot of people who invest in the projects in the NFT realm. So soon after the Metaverse integration, they'll begin developing their own token. The token will be distributed to holders and serve as a currency for early access to any future projects that they launch. And then the launch pad, which they say will happen in Q2, after the mint, they'll be working on building an NFT launch pad built on the underlying technology that allowed them to successfully scale and mint their own collections. It will give holders access to features, discounts, and more on the Launchpad, and the Rejects Launchpad will be coming in Q2 of this year with the team already hired at work, which, again, I do not have any reason to not believe that. And then the future, Rejects is just the beginning. We hope that you journey with us as we explore the 3D art space, Web3, and the Metaverse. Stay tuned for new projects and collaborations from our team. So very detailed and specific roadmap. You love to see that in a project. And the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the Meet the Team. I will tell you, I had a cat named Milo, and I am a 3D glasses kind of guy with all my NFTs. So Milo, you're my favorite. Having said that, I don't know anything about any of you, so that's just completely blind. But no, what I'd like to see too is when you take a look at projects and their development team, you can see that they all have their Twitter accounts linked. And it may seem like a minor thing, but I think it's cool to see. And I understand that there are developers and there are projects that they want anonymity. These projects are very intricate, and there's a lot of layers to them, and there are obviously always going to be speed bumps and obstacles to overcome. But when you see developers of the projects, putting themselves out there and allowing you to see them, outside of the project, I think that's a good sign too, because at least in my head, they're fully committed to the project, and that's obviously what you want to see from someone who's building one. So I like that about this project as well. So there we go. That's their website. So now let's swing over to the Discord channel, and here we go. So like I said, with Discord channels, I've said this on basically all the videos that I've made about NFT projects. You want to see some different things. You want to see organization. You want to see a little bit of a hierarchy. You want to see communication. You want to see engagement, community engagement. Kind of the tone of the the engagement as well. It's sure, engagement's great, but if everyone's just screaming at each other all the time and everyone's getting blocked 24/7, you don't want that kind of stuff. So, and I'm not saying every project has to have all of those things, but if you touch on some of these and different size projects, yield different results. I'm getting down a rabbit hole there, but you get what I'm saying. So, having said that, let's take a look here. So, 10,894 users in the Discord. So it's a big Discord. There's a 6,000 supply like we talked about, and the mint price was 1 Sol. Now, traveling down here, they got the rules. As always, if you are going to hop in a Discord, check the rules out. Make sure you understand just the ground rules so you're not breaking or violating anything, and you're being a good member of the community. Some FAQs, and then the get verified part. That's definitely something that you're going to want to do if you have a monkey, because we showed you on the website there are going to be benefits to having your monkey verified. I'm sorry, that's to get verified for you. I'm sorry, but I stand by what I said. There is a way to verify you as a holder of the NFT. You'll see here. So then you have the announcements, and as you go through, you can look today 12:20, today 11:24. Yesterday at 11:18 p.m. So they're very active, and like I said, open communication is something that you want to see from a project. So that's a very good sign. You want to see them being transparent about their intentions and helping protect your safety, as you see there with the scams and all that kind of stuff. So you love to see that. You got the server guide right here, just helping you understand what the different colors mean. You got your official links. Very cool. And then the roadmap we just talked about. And then meet the team again. So I like that they have Grinch Baby. That's what nightmares are made of. But with the meet the team, like I said, it's cool that they put themselves out there and they're transparent about who they are. And I like that they have kind of the duplication of the website into their Discord as well. So just very open and transparent about all the information about the project. You have their Twitter feed in here as well, and then sneak peeks about things coming up. That one is hot. Told you I love the 3D glasses. Now you're talking about it like a chromed out monkey. Love it. Let's scroll down here to the treehouse. So the treehouse, you have a specific holders only chat. You have an alpha page, and then you have the verify holders. So this is where you're going to verify your monkey that you own, and that gets you access to the treehouse there. So pretty cool stuff. And then they have secret clubs, so the rule is you can only rep one secret club at a time. So they got a lot of different stuff there. And then this is more the general chat room here. You got the chimp chat. Now, like I told you, going back to what I was talking about previously, a community, an actively engaged community in the Discord is something that you definitely want to see. So this is the last time that I checked in. It's 1:47. I checked in at 1:15. That was the last time I looked in here. There's 327 new messages. So it's a very active community. It's hard to keep up with at times. I will, obviously I don't live in this Discord all day, every day, so it's kind of like drinking out of the fire hose sometimes, but on a grand scale, just kind of taking a step back, it's very cool and very encouraging to see such an active and engaged and excited community. So there's a lot of positivity in here. People sharing their monkeys that they have, that they've bought, excited to jump in. So people talking about the project itself and bouncing ideas off each other as well. There's people from all over the world in this one, so just a great sign there. Questions? If you have any questions, you could toss them in there. Suggestions. This is where you can show off your monkeys. Raids. There's a lot of raids that they do, and obviously the sign of any good project is a great community that is willing to kind of put themselves out there as well and support those who are putting themselves out there in the Twitterverse or other social media platforms. So cool to see. And then report scams. And then you have the marketplace tab here. Monkey Recess, just some kind of subcategories for some different interests. If you are part of the Monkey Club, if that's what binds you, if you have the Monkey Rejects, these subcategories where you can maybe connect with some people on different subcategories there. Monkey Business, there is the rarity check, so that is something that a lot of people do like to see in their NFTs. What level you're at, monkey follow monkey, good mornings, good nights, GF lines, because sometimes you just got to flip the bird, right? And monkey game. So there you go. And then if you do speak any different languages, there are different channels for you there. And then there's a voice channel I don't really know. And if you want to hop in and just talk to people. All right. So there we go. So that's it for the Discord. I think it's a very cool, active community that is very excited, very enthusiastic, and I think the sky's the limit with this project. So now we're going to just head over to a couple of their social media pages. You take a look at their Instagram, and I wanted to show you their Instagram because I think this gives you a really nice insight into the level of detail that they have on their project and the art. I mean, look at that. You can just see like the independent or individual hairs, there in the type of material on that hat there. And I just think it's really cool. And tell me that doesn't catch your eyes if you're scrolling through Instagram, And then they have a couple of their examples right here. That tiger one is really cool, really cool. So that's their social media. If you're their Instagram, if you want to follow them, it's Monke Rejects. I'm going to have all the links in my comments below after this as well. So feel free to check that out and give them a follow there. And then on their Twitter, they have 11.3 thousand followers. So a very good following. Not surprising, though, because this is a very aesthetically pleasing project. They have a great community. Their Discord's large. So all the signs are there for it to be a very successful project. And, look, created by Lemon Scented right there. And you can take a look and, follow them. I'm going to follow them right now, Adam. And, their Discord's there. This just minted on 3 days ago. So they got their website right there. They joined in November. So they're still relatively new, and they have that many, that much of a following. So pretty cool stuff. And then you scroll down. You always want to see how active they are. 55 minutes ago, lots of giveaways today. So they're doing giveaways, another giveaway. So exciting stuff. They're very active. They're very enthusiastic about everything that they're doing. And why wouldn't you about a project like this, Now, the last thing we're going to take a look at here, we'll head over to the marketplace for these guys. So if you don't remember, they minted at 1 Sol. You can see the floor price on these guys is 1.38 right now. So very cool. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just pointing out, just facts, So 3 days ago, minted at 1. Floor price is, about a third over that right now, which you love to see. A lot of volume being traded on these guys, and they're listed 1486. And if you scroll down here, I have Soul Sniper attached to it, so you can see their ranks there. But just really cool art, very attractive, and there's a lot of movement, a lot of people getting really excited about this stuff. So, yeah, the floor is 1.38, but you can see pretty quickly it goes up here to 1.43, 45, 1.5. So I think it's moving in the right direction, and I think it was up around 2, I think, for a little bit Friday night, Saturday morning-ish. So it's I think the sky's the limit with these guys. They've already delivered on a lot of the stuff that they've talked about, and that gives you a lot of reason to believe that they won't, fail in their mission to accomplish a lot of the goals that they set out on the roadmap. So that's about it for today. So that's the deep dive into the Solana Monke Rejects. I think it's a really cool project. It's exciting. And actually, you know what? I'm going to show you my guy, just to show you that I am not just spitting hot air. Where's my guy? Let's go down here. This is my boy right here, the little purple people eater, I call him. Monkey1264, there he is. So I'm a basic guy, you know what I mean? I don't need any frills or anything. It's just he's hanging out and he's happy to be alive, kind of like me, so that's why I got him. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, as always. I hope you found this informational. If you are interested in diving into this project, when you jump into the Discord, tag me, say hello. I'd love to say welcome. It's Go for the Goldie, and just like my my handle here, and all my links for all of this is going to be in the comments below. So just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just completely to just expose people to different things, to entertain a little bit, and just I get excited about stuff, so I want to talk about it. You know what I mean? So don't invest anything that you're not ready to lose. Having said that, again, I really appreciate the time, and give me a like if you like this video. Throw a comment if you think anything or disagree with anything that I said. I'd love to hear it. The internet's for discourse, right? And share with your friends if you're excited about this and you want to share it and show them. I try to make these a tight little package to do a complete overview so you can understand what you're getting into before you get into it. So Thanks again. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you soon for another project deep dive on NFTs and the Solana blockchain.